And hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Box Office Shuffle, your physical media podcast, where the three people you see on screen bring their physical media collections, put them in a shuffler, and it spits out a movie that we talk about roughly every other week. And this week, from Chris's collection, we're talking the Lego Movie. I'm one of your hosts, Thomas, aka Mr. Warburg. Joining me is the aforementioned Chris.
Yo, this is my movie.
And last but certainly not least, we have the man that brought us Kingpin, Joe.
The chosen one. Thank you.
Indeed. So as we said, this is a physical media show where we all interact with our physical media in some different ways, and we put them in a shuffler, and that's what spits out what we're going to talk about and watch with our Discord. Joey is a guy that does digital, servers, so he makes a Jellyfin server, and me and Chris are more old school with our physical media on the shelves. And Chris, what format were we watching the Lego Movie today?
We were watching in the, well, it says it has a bunch of them. We were watching in the Blu-ray today. Ooh. Nice old crisp Blu-ray. Not a rip, but just, the disc.
Indeed. This movie came out in 2014. It was in February 7th, actually, for the U.S. release. Before we get into our facts and figures and stuff about the movie, Chris, hit us with that back-of-the-box rigmarole.
The back-of-the-box rigmarole. Yeah, so instead of going over the whole plot of the movie in our rambling style, I'm just going to read the back. The first ever full-length theatrical Lego movie follows Emmett, an ordinary, rules-following, perfectly average Lego minifigure who is mistakenly identified as the most extraordinary person and the key to saving the world. He is drafted by a fellowship of strangers on an epic quest to stop an evil tyrant, a journey for which Emmett is hopelessly and hilariously unprepared.
That's the same as on mine. I have technically it is the 3D version, which I've never actually watched the 3D one, because it has the 2D in it. So
yeah,
I want to say this had a minifigure that came with it, but God knows where that is. Because it was one of those special thicker cases, so I think it had a minifigure. That, and I want to say Justice League Gods and Monsters. That one I know. It's on my shelf back there. It's actually right by my headset. Right there.
Oh.
It's that version's Wonder Woman.
Enhance.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I love that one.
That was a great DC what if comic. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Or not comic, movie. It was great.
It's on my wheel. It could be fun.
Indeed. So Joe, Chris and I obviously owned this movie. Do you?
I do not own this movie, but the person I share my server with does.
Nice.
So it is in my
collection. Having watched it again, are you wanting to add this to your own physical collection?
Yes. I don't know why it's not. I feel like I've seen it in Walmart, and I've just, it's a good movie, but then I'll see the full collection of James Bond. I'm like, well, I gotta get that, clearly. But Lego Movie is definitely something I will buy if I don't get distracted.
Gotcha. that's a tough ask for Joe.
It is. I'm very much piece of candy.
All right, so facts and figures time. This movie was directed by Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, written by Dan and Kevin Hagen, not Devin, Dan and Kevin Hageman, as well as Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, starring Chris Pratt, Will Ferrell, Morgan Freeman, Elizabeth Banks, Nick Offerman, Charlie Day, Allison Brie, and Liam Neeson. And in a fun little, he's going to pop up later in a Lord and Miller product, Jake Johnson as one of the construction workers. As well as a number of other
good old
incredible
Peter B. Parker
voice talent that we'll get into later. Cameos from various projects that either Lord and Miller were working on or would work on. Lonely Island shows up in the music. It was a who's who of who was big in the 2010 to 2015 era. And in fact, many of them still are. In fact, I can't even think of the main cast who isn't.
Maybe Elizabeth Banks. I haven't seen a lot that she's been in
but she's
recently,
moved more behind the
she's
camera
still really
stuff.
big.
Yeah, she does direct.
Yeah, that's true.
More. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
than she is in front of camera.
Yeah.
So this movie was originally started to kind of percolate around 2009 when the Hageman brothers started writing this for Warner Brothers. And then in 2011, Warner Brothers would bring on the aforementioned Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, along with someone that they thought were going to try direct this movie, Chris McKay, who would go on to most recently, I think, direct Renfield. But he would actually mostly, I think he was titled as the animation supervisor, because he was given that task of like, hey, Lord and Miller, on top of like all this writing and all those things we're doing, we're also going to do 22 Jump Street the same year, 5 months later.
Oh shit.
So someone needs to make sure this movie gets done. And because it's animation, you can largely split it like that, of like, you have your writing, you have your, your voice acting, like, how that's going to work. You have your pre-res, so you can get it all more or less together in terms of the structure. And then you got to go animate it, because they were animating it to look like stop motion, which was done by Animal Logic. They're a VFX studio that's been in done tons of different movies, tons of MCU, tons of smaller animation projects. Like, they're all over the place. Their filmography is they just do a lot of VFX work, and they handled the bulk of the VFX for this movie. Of course, you may know Lord and Miller, as I mentioned, from 21 and 22 Jump Street with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill, who both are in this movie as well, in a small recurring role as Superman and Green Lantern, respectively. They also, their original directorial debut, anyone want to take a guess?
Oh god.
What Phil Lord and Christopher Miller did as their first thing?
It's an animated movie, kids movie, based on a book.
Oh,
fuck, I don't know.
It wasn't How to Train Your Dragon.
Nope, but it was 2009.
2009. Oh boy.
Yes, I think it was 09. It might have been before, but I think it was 09. Let's say there's an Italian, thing in it, in the title.
Mario.
No. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, that makes total sense, especially with the Lonely Island continuing over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. They were also writers, directors, and I think producers, at least in part, of Clone High, which was an MTV series that HBO would then bring back in 2023 and 2024. Miller, the Hageman brothers, for me, I would most know them for Hotel Transylvania. They were writers on that, as well as writers on Star Trek Prodigy, which was a genuinely great Star Trek show that got canceled before its time. Nobody ended up saving it after it got canceled for season 2, which is like, god damn it, that was a dope fucking Star Trek show. That also worked as a great kid show. It was like, from the jump, it was like, oh yeah, this was what Rebels would kind of become for Star Wars, or not Rebels, Clone Wars would kind of become for Star Wars. Like, it's a kid show that like becomes adult very quickly. Prodigy was very similar for Star Trek. Like, it works so good, and then they killed it. God damn it. And of course, you'd also know Lord Miller from writing Spider-Verses 1 and 2, but not 2 and 3, but not directing. They didn't actually direct them. They were obviously very heavily involved in the production as EPs and writing and the whole 9 yards, but not credited for director or writing for the first one. I think Miller might have wrote the first one. I don't think Lord was involved in that one. Or maybe it's the other way around. I'd have to go back to the Wikipedia. Anyway, we're talking the Lego Movie, though. It had a budget of about $60 million for the actual production, and then another $40 to $50 million, depending on the source, for your P&A and marketing, etc. Had a box office success of $470 million, so absolutely made the money back. And the home release, the numbers I could find show $106 million, though that number's much higher because the DVD reporting oddly goes through 2020. That is tracked at $65 million. The Blu-ray tracking only goes to 2015, which actually predates the 4K version, which came out in 2016. That's listed at $41 million. So that's how you get the 106. Weird. So those numbers are very out of date. Obviously, it has made more money, but the bulk of it by that time had largely already happened. So probably not that much more in terms of profit. Let me see here. I already got through my note on Animal Logic. Before I get through more of my notes, having rewatched this movie, when's the last time like you guys did see it? What's your main takeaways? Like, was it as good as you remember? Where does it rank in is it in the pantheon of animated movies for you? Or maybe just this century? Because obviously animation goes back. God, I mean, you're talking fucking
Long
Steamboat
time.
Willie, crazy, crazy long amounts of time in the filmmaking space. So, what's you guys' thoughts on this? Don't make me point to one of you. I
No,
will.
you're good. I'll try
Go,
to trust.
Joe.
No, I'd say this is probably one of my top anime movies from the century. I think it's really good in the way it's done to make it look like it's stop motion, like semi-believable and everything.
Yeah, for me, how they did
Yeah.
the stop motion of the water really captured me. Like,
Looks
oh,
so good.
That's
They had
awesome.
they built a
Yeah.
whole system just to be able to do that.
Yeah. Oh,
I also love like this was definitely a project. It's very much like the other things that Lord and Miller have done animation wise. It's like you can tell that they have a vision and they're going to put as much time and effort as they can. Especially when you like if you look at like they wanted to make sure that they designed stuff in the movie that was all based on real pieces. You could build them in real life if you wanted to. But not only that, if they were doing a thing like take Charlie Day's spaceman character, he looks at the whole like TV screen area and just starts thinking to build a spaceship. The spaceship he builds and that TV are made with the exact same pieces. So like they put that kind of work into it to make it so that
damn.
yeah, if you have the pieces, if you have the exact pieces, you could build both of these. That's how that works. And like that, I love the care and the thought that was put into this movie. I think it's a fantastic movie. I don't think it's something that I can watch a whole lot, just because at a certain point everything is awesome. Makes me want to take a cheese grater to my balls. But otherwise, it's a great story. It's funny. It's Chris Pratt before he was in everything.
Yeah, because this was right off
Yeah,
Parks
it's
and Rec.
just- Like if you look at the behind the scenes of him talking about this movie, he's not in Guardians of the Galaxy shape yet.
No,
And that released later that year.
Yep, exact same year. It was only 5 months later. It was
Yeah.
it was July. It was the same month as 22 Jump Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, because this movie was cast in 2012 largely for the main principal cast, and so a lot of the VA was done before they were finishing up the actual longer term part of the animation process. Because like, yeah, the next project he would do after this would be Guardians of the Galaxy. So talking
Yeah.
about Pratt.
Holy shit.
Yeah, for me,
Yeah, I thought
It's huge.
yeah, I would say it's definitely of this like after I like became an adult and like actually understood movies more, like
Mhm.
I think a movie like How to Train Your Dragon 2, which also came out this year, is up there, like in terms of
yeah.
like energy. Obviously you have like Shrek, right?
So good.
like,
Mhm.
like that the jokes in that movie.
Mm.
Even there's just the first 3. The jokes are just fucking great. Like they just land, right? That whole franchise. The jokes in this one,
Yeah.
they fucking land, dude. Like the meta, the pop culture jokes, like the "come with me if you want to not die," like
Yeah.
like the subtle little like
Be
change.
ye disabling of yon shield.
Yeah, it's so like a house divided on itself. I can't remember what Will Forte says, but he just like takes off with the fucking space
Yeah.
chairs around. Like you're like, what? This is insane, and it just does it so well. Like the play on Batman and Bruce Wayne, like actually getting Billy D. Williams as Lando. It's very cool. And speaking of that, this movie, that the whole project was actually coming about largely right before the Walt Disney Corporation or whatever it is bought Lucasfilm. They closed the deal with Lucas like weeks before Disney announced the
Oh.
purchase, which would have been in August 30th, 2012. So they had like sometime in either September or October. We're like, hey, can we use Star Wars? Can we use the John Williams theme? Can we have the Falcon? Because the Lego Falcon, and can we have these characters and do something with them, even in a small bit? And Lucas was cool. They're like, oh, thank God we did that before Disney's bullshit started.
Yeah.
So it worked
Oh, God.
really, really well. And I really, really appreciate it, especially having Billy D. Williams back as Lando. It was pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a WB film, which was their first in-house animation by Warner's Animation since their 2003 Looney Tunes Back in Action. I don't know if I've ever actually seen
that's
it. I think
right.
I've seen
Seen
clips
that.
from that.
I don't know if I've seen it either.
But it had been almost would have been 11 years basically between films for that studio. And circling back to the song that would make Chris want to cheese grate his balls. The only thing this thing was nominated for at the Academy Awards was that song.
I can't believe it wasn't nominated for Best Animated. But I think How to Train Your Dragon 2 won that year.
It did not.
Which is... It didn't?
Nope. Take a guess which did.
2014.
Is Up there?
That would have been before.
No, that was 2009, 2010.
Damn, okay. Because How to Train Your Dragon's
That-
pretty solid, too. Damn.
Coco was 2016, so was it like Ratatouille? No, that would have been earlier.
It is a superhero movie.
The superhero movie.
I think, Chris, you like this movie, if I remember right. I don't know if I've ever seen it. I've seen the finale clip on YouTube. But I've never watched it. I own it on digital, but never
superhero.
watched it.
An animated superhero movie.
It's also related to Marvel, as a Marvel IP, but not in the MCU. Stan Lee has a cameo in it.
Wait, this didn't come out the year... No, it doesn't come out the year that...
Yep, it's the 2015 Academy Awards for the 2014 year.
That wasn't Spider-Man. That was 2018.
That was 2018. Got a lot of anime in it, like anime's tones and style to it. But it's
I
like
could not think.
it is. Who made it though? I'm gonna give you the studio. Oh, it was Disney, obviously, because Marvel. So it's in that Pixar kind of style.
Incredibles 2.
No. Oh, Big Hero 6.
There you go. We finally got there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went through like a bunch of them. We finally got there.
Yeah.
Finally got there.
Like I forgot that was Marvel. I completely forgot that was Marvel first.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, stacked
That is
year
a good
for
one, though.
animation because it had that,
Oh, really?
How to Train Your
Yeah.
Dragon 2, and Lego Movie.
Mm-hmm.
But this movie wasn't nominated, and it got to the point where it was like a big enough snub that like the host of the Oscars was like, "Hey, if you see like don't interact with the directors of this movie because they're like that's just bullshit." Oh yeah, because it was. It is, I think, to me, a snub of that category, specifically that year. Like, this movie's incredibly animated.
Yeah,
And you
it
said it didn't get
should have been
nominated?
nominated.
Yeah,
Not
but
even
it wasn't.
nominated?
Wasn't even
What
nominated.
the fuck?
I think it would be
It should
now
have
with
been
the
nominated.
expanded
Yeah.
categories. It would be now, but
Yeah.
Okay.
it was not then.
I still think that How to Train Your Dragon 2 should have won that year. I think that's the best of the three movies that we've talked about.
Yeah, How to Train Your
Uh,
Dragon 2 was absolutely
yeah.
incredible. Like, that movie
It's
was
great year.
stunning. Like, and it
Oh,
really emotionally resonant. Like, when the dad
Mhm.
dies, fucking hurts, man. Like,
Dude,
damn.
I always remember this. I cannot believe that they released that movie on Father's Day weekend in the United States when the dad dies.
It was
I could not
Gut-wrenching.
believe it.
gut-wrenching
I was
shit.
like, why did
Holy
you do this
shit.
this weekend?
That is so good.
Yeah.
That is
It's great. Yeah, that to me is the best animated movie of the year. But speaking
Oh,
of,
yeah,
it kind
for
of
sure.
made me think. I would love to do, or if like someone in the Academy was like, "Hey, for the 100th, we should go back and like redo some." You know what I mean? Like 100th year
Oh, yeah.
retrospective of like, what did we miss? You know,
Yeah.
like did
Yeah.
a movie
What-
that
what
wasn't
did we
even
get wrong?
nominated actually
Yeah, where did we
should
fuck
have
up?
been the biggest? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
like that kind of thing would be cool, you know, because there's a lot that like obviously The Dark Knight's a big one, right, in terms of like wasn't even nominated for some things. Like, are you
Bullshit.
fucking
Yeah.
high?
Yeah.
Shit like that. So that'd be cool. And then my last note was a quote from a U.S. senator. Can you imagine that this movie did not go over well with the conservative crowd? I'm
What?
stunned. I'm shocked.
Why not? All the business being completely and legitimately praised in this movie?
Yes.
Capitalism?
Yes, this is a direct quote. I'm going to read it from Senator Ron Johnson, I believe, of Wisconsin. said that the film, quote, taught kids that government is good and business is bad. That's done for a reason, end quote. And he also took issue with the bad guy being named Lord Business. Like, dude, it's a kids' comedy starring that has Will Ferrell in it. Like, what are we doing, right? Like, come on. This is up there with like getting mad. Mass Effect has sex scenes in it.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh
that
god,
weird
they're fucking
shit.
aliens. Oh no. Here, show me your feet.
Ugh.
Oh god.
I do like that Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. Like, if you look at the cast of this, like,
It's loaded.
everybody works together either in later projects or earlier projects. Like, I mean, Dave Franco, Channing Tatum, Jonah Hill, all were in 22 Jump Street.
Mm-hmm. And they've all worked with each other on projects and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about Jake Johnson being Peter B. Parker, but like even like, who was it? Like Morgan Freeman, he actually worked with Dave Franco on a later film.
Yeah,
In Now You See Me.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, with Woody Harrelson.
There we go.
There it is.
There's our connection to Kingpin. There it is.
But I like this. This is such a like it. Honestly, just going back to the cast, it's such a cracked cast, and at the same time, it wasn't like I wouldn't say it's massive names. I mean, Alison Brie was on Community, like that's what she was known for. Nick Offerman and Chris Pratt were Parks and Recreation. That's what they were known for at the time.
And
So
think
like
this
I
was
like
right
that they were
before
going.
It's Always Sunny like broke out into like
Yeah.
mass
Yeah.
pop culture appeal.
Mm-hmm. Was this before Pacific Rim too?
That was 13, I want to say.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I think that was 13. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
mean,
because it was right around the
yeah.
time of the first RTX that I went to, and then the next one you came, and we watched it on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
that's
just
right.
that one I
That's
remember.
right.
Yep,
We watched that in Iowa
indeed. But man,
after
speaking of
playing
Charlie Day-
Doom. I think did
Yeah,
did
we
we all
played
get
Doom.
together and play stream Doom?
we did. Fucking love that game. It's so good.
That was great.
Then Charlie Day, the spaceship, when he's just freaking out about the spaceship. That might be my favorite moment of the
love
movie.
that.
Spaceship, like just spaceship.
It's up there.
Which is
Oh, yeah.
apparently based. The ship is based on the set that Lord Miller had as kids. Like when they
Oh,
were growing
okay.
up, that like they had that space character, and like that was the set that they played
Yeah.
with. Of like, this is why we
Nice.
fell in love with Lego.
I was looking in the Wild West because me and my brother had Wild West stuff all the time, and I remember like they had certain pieces for the walls to make it look like it was made of like logs or whatever. And I was like looking for that in the Wild West scenes, but I couldn't see any of those pieces. I was
Yep.
like, man,
I had
they
the
pulled that
sheriff
out.
set that had the jail that you could
Yep.
blow. You could blow it up.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That
Yeah.
we had that one too. Comes with the flat plate, tan flat plate, so you could build it on that.
Yeah, good times.
Are you guys Lego guys? Like, do you have Lego sets in your room, or do you do Legos at all?
I'm
I
really
outgrew
toying.
Lego and went into Warhammer.
You went into
That's-
adult Lego.
And I got
I 2 bookshelves just chock full of.
Mhm.
I went into the Charlie Day route. I got spaceships.
Yeah,
No.
I have. I mean, I have Lego spaceships back here. I got the. I have Slave One, Millennium Falcon. Oh shoot, Tantive 4 back there. I've got
Fuck
the
yeah.
TIE Bomber as well. It's hard to see.
Mhm.
But, like I like the spaceships. I also we went to a Lego store, like a resale store. This is like one of my D&D characters that I built.
Fuck yeah.
So I built a minifig for her. But like I don't know. I like the Star Wars spaceships the best. My brother likes the Marvel, like the Thanos gauntlet or like
Yeah.
the masks. Oh, I
Oh,
do have a
nice.
mask back
Okay.
there too. I have Miles Morales. Actually, I'll grab him.
Nice. I really want to get
No.
the next generation Enterprise D, that fucking massive one.
Oh shit.
Miles Morales.
That is nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I don't know why, like, I never had like Lego collections, like bought a single piece. It was always like whatever was like at the secondhand store. Is what my parents purchased for me. So it was like full 100% imagination, build whatever I can. It was fucking awesome. I do love Lego.
I was I was a
continued
Micro
collecting
Machine kid.
When I was a kid, I did Connects more. Connects and then Bionicle as well.
Yeah, I had.
I was about to say Bionicles. I've always wanted to collect them.
Was
Like,
it
holy shit?
Yeah.
I thought they were so
Mega
cool.
Blocks that had the Halo franchise? I had
Yes.
I had
Yes.
the
Mega Bloks had Halo.
I had the Scorpion. The
Oh,
I
tank.
want to say they have
yeah.
some. I want to say they do some Pokemon stuff now. That might be Lego, but I think it's Mega Bloks.
Lego's
Okay.
gonna be mad we're talking about Mega Blocks. They're gonna strike the
I
channel.
don't care.
Talking about Mega Blocks.
First strike. Hey, assholes.
But yeah, it's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
If you guys had to score it, what would you give it?
I'll go with a 4. High 4.
I will agree with that 4.
It's 4s all around. That's 4
4
for me as
Awesome.
well. Well, we're not done yet. Don't worry, people.
Oh, we have more scoring to do.
We got a bunch of scores to do.
Yeah.
Because it is time. I got to pull up the right thing. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to review all of our rankings for season 3. We have 11 films to get through. We've got, let me see here. Starting in order of watching. Here's the order. We had Detective Pikachu, A Quiet Place, I Am Sam, Taken, There Will Be Blood, Ghostbusters, Paranorman, The Godfather Part 2, Prey, specifically the Predator franchise one, Watchmen, and The Lego Movie, most recently. So we're going to go ascending order, bottom to top.
Okay.
And then Gamma,
Yep,
like
yep.
we did for season 2. Would you
I've
want to,
got-
you
got
can
it.
do the math?
I've got a table ready.
Fuck yeah.
I totally forgot we were doing this, and then after we watched the movie, Warburg said something, and I immediately went to Google Sheets and I started making a table to make this ready.
I also
Fuck
forgot
yeah.
until after watching the movie. I was like, wait a minute, I need to do save as for my season 3 rankings.
Yep. Yep.
All right, so we're going to start with Joe. What would be
Yep.
your least favorite movie of the season?
The Godfather Part 2.
Oh my God, he actually
Wait,
did it.
really?
Yes. Genuinely not
Wow!
a good Godfather for me.
Yeah.
Also, Joey, what color
Zach-
do you want?
Green. Yeah, there's just I was watching it, I'm like, I remember why I don't remember watching this movie ever. Like I watched it and I'm like, this just kind of sucks.
He gets it now.
Indeed. Chris, what about you?
That would be the same thing for me.
Woo.
Come on, Warburg, make it a 3 for.
This is where I'm like toss up between 2 movies.
Okay, we'll put There Will Be Blood at the bottom.
I'll
No,
fucking kill
actually,
you.
I think
Oh, really?
I think as a movie, that's going to be higher for me than you think. But it's definitely
Okay.
a lot of my middle movies are like, I'm fine watching these just one time.
Oh,
You know?
I think I know
but
which
like,
one you're gonna
as
say.
a movie, I think it's largely successful, and There Will Be Blood
Yeah.
specifically.
You're gonna say I Am Sam.
That's what I'm flip flopping between,
Okay.
just because
okay.
I don't want to consume it again. I don't think it's awful.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I don't even think The Godfather 2 is like objectively a terrible fucking movie. I've seen Zero.
Yeah,
I've
no.
seen a Zero
I
this
mean,
year.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, the freaking
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds.
I want
The
to
Amazon movie.
gouge my eyes out.
The part where they're going in the past and they're following.
Vito.
Oh,
Corleone.
Don
Yeah.
Vito.
That was the most interesting part of that movie.
Same.
So there was interesting parts of that
Yeah,
movie.
you know what?
but-
I will say, I'll break the. I'll say I Am Sam. And Chris, what color do you want? That's your first movie.
I'm going with purple.
Purple. Indeed, that makes sense. And we'll do snake order here. So we'll go back to me, which is The Godfather, Part 2,
Yeah.
and we'll make that Joey's green. So Chris, we're back to you.
I have There Will Be Blood here.
Fuck me.
It's just.
Okay, Google, buy me a plane ticket to Chicago. One
got-
light, please.
We got a fight coming.
I mean, that's fine. I don't care.
And
I just could. Joey, you and me, we're not.
We're opposites. I love you, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You are my Discord daddy. So my number 10 is I Am Sam.
there
Yeah,
we go.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
All right. So Joe, what's your number 9?
This middle section was kind of difficult. It's gonna seem odd, but Taken.
Ooh. I'm gonna go orange because that's my color. Taken.
Yeah.
All right. Chris, how about you?
I put Watchmen here. It's just a. Here's the thing. Godfather 2 and There Will Be Blood were my definite bottom 2. Watchmen was my definite one just above them, only because I like all of the other movies a lot. Like my number 8 is where it stops being easy, and then 7 through 1 was so difficult for me to figure out.
Fair enough. For me, I'm actually agreeing. Watchmen is my number 9 as well.
Right.
Well, again, this is where for me it's 9 through 2 that are my like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all a 4 or a 3, like, and they're all
Yeah.
like, do I want to watch these again? Beyond like 2 or 3, like, would I want to actively go consume them again right now?
Right.
You know, like, and they're all like similar levels of movie. We had a lot of good like good,
We
you know,
did.
solid watching movies this round.
Mm-hmm.
And Watchmen is just at that bottom of the barrel, largely because of the double edginess of Zack Snyder and Alan Moore is a little much. Like edginess of Alan Moore.
Yeah.
If it was like the Wachowskis with V for Vendetta, cool, I'm in. But less so Watchmen. 8 for me is we're back to Chris's list. I'm gonna go Paranorman. It's an 8 for me.
To know that it's up in it's top. It's tough to
Yeah,
figure
like,
this range
it is
out.
in-
Like I'm cool
Yeah.
with that.
There are 3 tiers for my list. It is the absolute number 1, everything else, and the bottom 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like if Paranorman was in a different year, it could have easily been for you guys bumped up to top
Yeah.
5. But also this was just a stacked season for
Indeed.
sure.
It was.
Chris, we're back to you.
We're at 8, right?
Indeed.
8. I'm putting my own I Am Sam. It's just out of the next 7, it falls just underneath every single one of them. I think it's a really. I was surprised at how much I still liked it when we watched it. I'll definitely watch it again more times, but it's just that, like we've said numerous times, stacked season, so has to go to 8.
All right. Joe, what do you got?
My number 8 is Watchmen.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So
The
just like you
Watchmen
guys are
is off the
saying,
board.
my 9 to like 4 was very hard for me to place. It was just because I knew what my top 3 were and the bottom 2 were, but everything else was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And your number 7.
Yes. Detective Pikachu.
Okay.
Did I spell that right? Yeah. What's the actual full
I'm-
title of that again? Is it Pokemon Detective Pikachu?
I think it's Pokemon Detective Pikachu, but
We're not going to be
nobody
sticklers.
calls it Pokemon
Yeah.
Detective Pikachu.
Chris?
I'm putting at my number 7 spot. I'm putting Taken here.
Fair enough.
Just it's a good movie. It just doesn't have as much meat and bones to it as I would like for something to be pushed up higher.
I actually very much so agree that it is not quite on the level of what comes above it for me. Especially like once you've seen it a couple of times, I'm like, I'm good. You know, like the genre
Yeah.
has been done better. Liam Neeson carries
Mhm.
what is largely just a pretty rote action film.
Yeah.
He just put a lot on his back on this one.
So you're saying you put it at 7 as well?
Indeed. Because my 6 is Detective Pikachu.
Okay. All right.
We actually had a solid number of like kid focused, not kid focused, but like
did.
kid friendly films this year.
Yeah.
Which was 3 of
The
them came from
Godfather.
me.
Indeed. Detective Pikachu.
Okay, so you put Detective Pikachu at 6. I put Ghostbusters at 6. I know that this is probably crazy. There's probably a lot of people out there that are like, I bet you Fusion is watching this and he's like,
He's melting down.
How am I friends with Gamma? What is this? I gave him barbecue once. How dare he?
This man.
It's just like, I mean, if you know me, I went to school for animation, so there are already 3 movies that are going to be above Ghostbusters, and the other 2 are they just fall in my line of this is what I like watching right now. Maybe in a year I would put Ghostbusters above these, but I just think that the other 2 that aren't animated movies are just more masterpiece films than a Ghostbusters.
Completely fair. I mean, hey, that's why we talk movies.
Yeah,
Everyone's got
fuck
different
you.
tastes. It's
Yeah.
art, might as well talk about it.
Yeah.
That is
And Joe, you're 6.
the Lego Movie.
Ooh, no
Okay,
recency bias
okay.
for you.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I was brainwashed to really kind of like this movie. Because my nieces.
Well, that's insulting.
No, no. Really like this movie. So like when they came over, it was just on loop all the time. So
Mhm.
just. I was like,
So
oh,
Joey
Lego movie, let's sit down and
understands
watch
my
this.
I mean,
everything is awesome
Like,
cheese
Yeah,
eating.
and
you
it's-
got them. They got good taste. In terms
Yeah,
of like,
it's good taste
Yeah.
in movies. I'm like, fuck, okay, I'm not gonna complain.
it's a good place to start.
Mhm.
For me, the on loop and what was your guys' on loop animation movie as a kid? Mine was Rockadoodle. You guys remember Rockadoodle?
Boy,
Land Before Time.
That's a classic.
did I have an on loop one?
I think I broke the VHS.
Yeah, because Rockadoodle has the Elvis chicken. It's great. I want to say it's Don Bluth.
I mean, my on loop was not an animated movie. I wrecked the crap out of a 45-minute Crocodile Hunter. Best of Crocodile Hunter VHS. I watched that so much.
Yeah.
But if it went to animated movies, it was probably Mulan. That was probably
Okay,
my
that's fair.
That's
Yeah.
a great one.
run it on
Mulan too.
repeat.
I think we can all agree the real on loop is the Mighty Ducks.
Oh yeah,
I mean, come on.
not the movies.
Well, yeah, for me it was the movies.
I'm more of a Dark Crystal guy, I guess, but
Yeah.
I still need to see that. I do want to
So
see
good.
that.
so good.
All right, back to the list. Joe, we're up to number 5. We're into the real meat and potatoes here.
Number 5, I really enjoyed this for first time watching it. Paranorman.
Paranorman, let's go. Paranorman making his debut.
Well,
I
no,
love
I
that
had it. I
episode.
had it
That
at
would
number
be
8.
cool.
It's on Joey's list.
Oh.
It's his debut.
Oh right,
Yeah.
Is it top 5 debut?
Mhm.
Indeed.
Yeah. It broke the chart. Whoa.
Stat of the day. First top 5 debut.
Yeah, let's go.
Whoa.
Yeah, my 5 is the Lego Movie. It's a good movie. It's definitely worth a top 5. We've talked about it a bunch tonight.
Mhm.
Let's leave it at that.
My 5th. This is tough. This is where I'm like, I know what I wrote down. But the next 3, I'm like, you could just put them in a randomizer,
Yeah.
and I don't care the order.
Are we gonna get an
Yeah.
audible?
So we'll go with what I wrote, and that is There Will Be Blood.
Okay.
At my number 4 is another one from Joe, and that is A Quiet Place.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Again, you could interchange them. Like they're both
Mm-hmm.
4s, ish, 3.5 4s for me that are like enjoyable that first time. And Quiet Place is probably more enjoyable, which is why I put it above There Will Be Blood. But
Mm-hmm.
it's not something I'm going to seek out all the time. Like it's got to be, I want a tense movie.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's kind of why I'm putting this next one here. I'm putting Prey here. It's one of those movies where it's like, if I just want to have a good hour and a half of like well shot movie and cool story without like a crazy bunch of meat and potatoes, that's just super fun. It's like Taken plus. It's like got that little bit of extra goodies that makes it just skyrocket on my list. But yeah.
Good pull, Joe.
And
What do you got?
then my number 4 is A Quiet Place.
Ooh,
So good.
it is good.
All
It
right,
is
my
good.
number 3 is Prey. So awesome. I don't know why I haven't owned this one yet, but it's so
yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah, it really, really works, dude. Like,
It's like, God,
everything.
everything just, oh.
Yeah, it just works so well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put Paranorman at number 3. I love Paranorman. It's one of my go-to movies. I just love the humor of it.
My number 3, we'll go the Lego Movie.
Lego Movie.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So I feel like I'm gonna have the least number of points on this episode, but we'll see.
Like
We'll see.
like your movies.
As a collective, who wins the season?
I don't know. I put
don't know.
2 of Joey's 1 and 2. That's
One of them shouldn't
pretty
be there,
low.
Chris. And Google almost bought me a ticket. It was asking for confirmation. It was like, you can get a flight out, blah, blah. I'm like, no.
Dude, you come by like the day after I leave for my
Right?
holiday
Yeah, I'm like
vacation.
knocking on the door, like, where is he?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Come up to the Ring camera.
Just moon it and run away.
My number 2 is Prey, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Chris, you're number 2.
understandable. My number 2 is the other one, A Quiet Place. The other suspenseful horror-ish movie.
Fair enough. Joe, you're number 2.
Ghostbusters.
Yep. Because isn't There Will Be Blood your favorite movie of all time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fight me. It's so fucking good. My number 1, There Be Blood. I rewatched it actually last week. It's just, constant on rotation, I feel like now.
Did you go
Since
to
you
watch
hated
one
it.
battle after another with me?
Yeah.
What do you think of that one? Same director.
It's alright. I didn't think is 4.35 in the ballpark for me, I'd say, in a rating.
Fair enough. I'm gonna buy the Blu-ray,
Yeah.
so I'm like, we're gonna watch it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I probably should rewatch it again, but like it's good. But I wouldn't consider it like an all great.
Yeah,
but-
not on There Will Be Blood's level.
No, not close.
Looking at you, Quentin Tarantino. Apparently, Paul Dano, complete dog shit. I don't get that. That was so fucking bizarre.
Yeah, I don't...
Out of left
What's
field,
he
dude.
doing?
And let's see, Chris, what do you got for your number 1?
My number 1, it might be recency bias in the fact that I have been playing way too much of it, and I'm planning an entire year of streaming around Pokemon, but Detective Pikachu. By 2026, I am planning nothing but Pokemon streams for a whole year. So
What is this?
it might be that, but I love Detective Pikachu.
Motherfucker! Oh,
It's a good list. And then
Yeah.
mine shouldn't be a shock because I said in the episode, this is a Mount Rushmore movie for me. It is if
Yeah.
I wanted to tell like somebody who had never seen movies before, watch this movie. one of them would be Ghostbusters.
Hmm.
You know, obviously that what is my
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore changes. Like, it's not just 4 movies.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like a list
100%,
of like
yeah.
15. But like this is in that list. It's one of the most perfect comedies. It just
Yeah.
absolutely works. I love the themes. I love the, that kind of supernatural comedy. Like those kind of comedies just hit so fucking well for me. I love it. It's great. It's just an all-time classic. So that's our list. What's on the screen here? Chris, do you need a screenshot?
No, I'm getting the list correctly put out here.
Fair enough.
Because this, I will tell you guys right now, this is an extremely interesting list.
We're all over the place. Like
Oh, yeah.
a lot. Like on Joe's,
We are?
Chris's are very in the middle. Like obviously mine's super biased. Mine are at the top.
yeah. We are all over the place, and yet at the same time, we're not. So, starting at the bottom, every single one of us put this very low on our list. Godfather Part
Wait,
2.
Is this in the chat somewhere?
No, I'll give it to you unless you want to see it, or do you want me to just
You can
verbally give it to you?
Just give it to me and we'll put it in post.
All right. So, number 11 is The Godfather Part 2. It came in with 4 total points, and the system in which I was doing this was, if it was number 1, I gave it 11 points. If it was number 11, I gave it 1 point, and it goes pretty much
Okay.
the exact opposite. So, it had a total of 4 points. Jumping up to 7 points at the number 10 slot is I Am Sam. I'm pretty much the only reason that it's there. Otherwise, it might have been the number 11 slot. Number 9.
Wait, how many points did it have?
The I Am Sam had 7 total points.
Okay. I'm writing this down so I can do the math.
Yeah. Out of the single-digit point scores, our number 9 came in at 10 points, and that was Watchmen.
Oh, shit.
And then... Oh, wait, no.
You said that was 10?
Not yet. Yes, 10 total points.
Okay.
That was pretty even. It was 3-3-4. So we were all right within the same area there. And then we jump up to 13 points for the number 8 slot. And that is Taken. We had 5-5-3. So pretty average.
Mhm.
We were all right in the same area. But after that one, we make a jump.
This gets crazy.
Now we're getting to that point where every one of us was like, okay, 1 through 7, 1 through 8, it's tough. It's tough.
Very.
And the points definitely show. So at number... Wait. This should be up here. Hold on.
Math check.
Hold on. Doing things.
I'm keeping track. I'm going to add, unless Chris has already
That's
done
how
so,
that is.
the individual movie totals. As a collective, like my movies get this total. Chris's get
I
that.
have not done that.
I'll do
I have
that.
not done
I'll take
that.
care of that.
Yeah. So, after Taken with its 13 points, we jump up to 20 total points.
Big jump.
Damn. Massive.
And we completely skip the number 7 slot because there are 2 movies with 20 points. So at 6th is Joey's favorite movie and my favorite Halloween movie, There Will Be Blood and Paranorman, both with 20 points.
Shame. Fucking shame.
Wartburg brought down Paranorman, and I brought down There Will Be Blood. That's what happened.
I demand a recount. Rigged.
Hold on, redoing math. Okay, it's fine. But after that, it's a pretty close one. We're up to 22 points. And again, we skip the number 5 slot and go to the number 4 slot because there are 2 movies. We have the Lego Movie and Detective Pikachu. both of them with 22 points. We don't skip another slot, and we go up to number 3 with a total of 26 points. We have A Quiet Place.
Damn, okay.
And I'm going to just go ahead and say that Wartburg's got 2 more movies that have not shown up yet.
I was gonna say, where's all my stuff at?
He's getting the high points. And that is doubly correct because both of these movies took the number 1 spot. And that is Prey and Ghostbusters.
Fuck yeah. I have good taste.
My middle of the road Ghostbusters placement could not bring it down from the number 1 position.
How many points?
That just shows how good of a movie it is. I mean, like I said, my top 5.
I need the numbers,
definitely
Mason.
could be.
What do they mean?
Mason!
Oh,
Many
27.
movies.
It was 1 point above A Quiet Place. 27.
Okay.
Okay. Time to do
So-
some very quick math. Somebody fill time for me.
Um,
I'll quickly show the movies I bought recently. They're
Yeah.
movies and TV shows. I bought Spy X Family Season 1 Blu-ray. Excited to put that on jelly.
ooh.
And
Are
then,
the anime weebs gonna attack you for saying the X?
Probably. They can come at
Okay.
me. I know what they smell
All
like.
right.
Joey,
Attack Joey in the comments.
Did Joey
please.
only have 3 movies?
Yes, because you and I had
We kind of
had
stacked the deck,
Paranorman
Joe.
and
My bad.
Prey.
It's fine.
Just
I gotta
do
watch
average
fucking-
per movie.
I got
You
to
average per movie.
Oh yeah, we'll do
It's all right.
divided by 4.
So divide by 4 for you
Divide
and
by
me, and
3.
divide by
That's
3
a good
for
call.
him.
Good call.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm still going.
What was that other one, Joey?
Solo Leveling Season 1.
I've heard great things about
very
Solo
good.
Leveling. I don't watch a whole lot of animes because I
Mm-hmm.
have no attention span to be able to read something and watch it.
Um,
And also with the amount of the episodes that a lot of them are, I just can't stick around for that
no,
long.
That's fine.
Um,
I'm a dubbed guy. I don't
Okay.
have the time. I'm usually doing something, painting minifigures, or
Yeah.
painting figures and stuff like that while having it on, and quasi kind of like listening and watching to it.
I'm also the same.
no.
I usually like to do that when I'm watching animes.
Mhm.
But a lot of the times for me, like I'll look on Amazon Prime to see, and a lot of those just don't have dubbings. They're just all subs.
Oh.
So
Well,
I
hear
don't
about
really watch a
was
whole-
it Amazon? Correct me if I was wrong. That did the AI dubbing of some movies.
oh, I
Yeah.
have no idea.
It was bad.
Yeah, or some
Good.
animes, and it was fucking awful. They immediately
Yeah, it's-
revoked it. I was like, "Oh, good,"
Good.
because it was bad.
Good.
Yeah, the cover
All
art
right.
is actually pretty solid. Ooh.
I have the
Yeah.
math divided by our number of total films each. Coming in last place, it's a tight race. 16.67 points. Joey,
Oh,
indeed.
wow.
Jumping up to 17.75, we have Chris.
That's me.
And
That's
then
me,
19.25, yours truly. With a total
That's-
of
I mean-
77 points.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's not bad points
Yeah,
when.
Not at all.
No,
It's a good,
Yeah, I
a
mean,
very
I,
good
I
season.
like that.
fucking Godfather wrecked it for me. God.
It's almost like you shouldn't have put it in there.
Right.
I own it. I have it. It's in there.
I get you. I get you. I get you. You know, hey, we watched a bit of film history.
We did.
You know, the worst movie to win Best Picture.
Truly.
It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
At least in my opinion. But yeah, that's it. That's season 3. That's the list.
Yeah. Woo!
We got some tweaks for season 4 coming. We're gonna blind give Joey the rigmarole every single episode. Joey has to
Oh,
read
yeah.
it.
Okay.
We're gonna do some more, maybe potentially ripping, so we can watch and share like the deleted scenes or like special features and stuff if we want, like dive into the actual physical components of the media a little more, if we're able to. And we're gonna do a better job of Discord watch parties, of actually announcing it,
Yes.
so people can be
Announcing,
on time
yeah.
instead of Jared
Yeah.
coming in right for the credits.
Yeah.
Here comes in his credits rolling. It's like, oh, that's perfect.
Indeed.
He's only
It
seen
was
once,
literally
too.
like 2 seconds after the credits started rolling. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was great. Perfect timing. Couldn't have been better.
Oh yeah.
No, that's so funny.
So for
Was it
movies
good?
coming out, Is there anything you guys for this year, since we're kind of doing a little retrospective here, that you saw in theaters that you're like, or that have come out that you're like, I want to buy this next year and add it for my next round?
Oh, easily Thunderbolts. I need Thunderbolts. That's the best Marvel movie that's come out in probably the past 5 years, I would say. Ever since Endgame, I think it's either that or Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is the best.
I would also say No Way Home. It's pretty dope.
No Way Home is good.
Yeah.
That was the end of...
That's like an epilogue for Endgame.
Yeah. That one's very good. But again, was that 2019?
Yeah, it's
or
been a long
2020?
time.
Yeah. It's
Pre-COVID,
been a while.
I think.
So there's been
Damn.
3 good Marvel movies, in my opinion, since...
Yeah.
And honestly, Thunderbolts is probably in my top 3 of all Marvel movies. Like, it's so good.
Speaking of, I'll go DC. I'll say Superman.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would have said that if I didn't already have it.
Yep. I waited for the Christmas list of like,
Yep.
what is my mom gonna buy? What's my dad, my siblings gonna buy? I don't know.
Mhm.
I can buy the rest, next sale of what I want. Like, there's a ton of great ones this year that I want on physical. So, Joey, what do you got before I give my whole? Oh my god, I want to buy all these movies.
Mine is Caught Stealing.
That movie ripped.
Ooh, okay.
That movie's
Okay.
so good. It hits so many levels for me. I was like, I enjoyed the fuck out of this.
It was a great
Ooh.
throwback, like early 2000s action flick with better
Yeah.
cinematography, like more like not shaky cam and not overly stylized, but like
Mhm.
the writing was like that level writing. I was like, oh fuck,
Was that
this
the-
works.
Was that the one with the guy who played Elvis?
Yes,
Mhm.
Okay.
yes. Vincent D'Onofrio and Liev Schreiber play a couple murderous Jew assassins.
They're so
Fucking good.
good.
They're
Wow.
barely in
okay.
the movie,
A whole-
and they fucking
Yeah,
make
okay.
it sing, dude. Holy
They
shit!
do.
Wow.
I'm afraid of them.
I've
It's
seen
so
the
good.
trailer, and I don't think that I connected
Mm.
that it was Leo Schreiber and
Yeah,
Vincent
it's
D'Onofrio.
so good.
Another
That's insane. Now I really want to watch this movie.
another one that just hit me is the F1 movie.
Ah,
That is immediately collect.
We
and
saw
then I
that in
upgrade my
IMAX.
sound system.
seeing
And
it in
I'm about fucking
IMAX.
pumped.
Oh my
Oh.
god, absolutely
So-
incredible. I would also say, oof, Sinners and Predators: Badlands. Fuck yeah,
I'd put Sinners up
Mm.
there. Fuck yeah.
good times.
What about Novocaine? Do you have that already? Or
That is on my list. It is one I'll like.
Oh shit.
Wait
yeah.
for a deep sale because I liked it. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but it's not
Mhm.
like I
Not
didn't
full
walk out
pricing.
of the theater going, "I need it,"
Yeah.
Right.
like all the others that I listed.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
on
tier
that
list would
tier
definitely immediately buy.
below it, but still very good. I enjoyed the heck out of
Oh,
it.
Sinners also. Yeah. You time you said it, I would definitely buy Sinners if I saw that. 100%.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the piss out of that.
So yeah, this is definitely our longest episode of the season by far.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably clocking somewhere in the high 50s right now for 50 minutes.
I just looked. It didn't feel like 50
No,
minutes.
we had that's
but-
No.
a good episode.
Yeah.
We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna be back for
Yeah.
season 4 sometime after the start of the new year. Discord, if anyone in Discord of our Discord watches this, we'll have a holiday movie night or series of movie nights maybe if we do more than one around the holidays because come on, there's always some great Christmas classics or Christmas traditions.
Yeah.
Like your diehards. So we'll get some stuff in. Don't you worry. Plus, we might have to do Avatar
Yeah.
because I'm going
Oh,
to see.
fuck
I'm
yeah.
going to see the third in IMAX. I'm in Rochester for the day, so like, you know what? I'll buy a
Shit.
matinee for IMAX before I come home. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. Tom, quick question. Your thoughts on?
So what? You're not a big fan? I take it.
I did not like the first one, and also I don't like James Cameron now because he said that AI has to have a role in movies going forward.
I'll be honest.
Fucking-
So
that
he
sucks.
can go ahead
Like,
and die. I
his
don't
rest-
care.
his restorations suck now that he started using
Yeah.
AI. Like, dude,
Yeah.
they were great for a time. Like T2, the 4K, gorgeous, fucking stunning. True Lies looks like dog shit.
Yeah. When your movies are built off of the visual effects that people make and you say get rid of those people.
Yeah, I want to need them.
Like that's a great idea, guy. What are you he's doing his own version of Quentin Tarantino just with artists.
Yep.
It's going to go great for him.
And I'm thinking For our intro episode, instead of a traditional pick a movie, it just hit me. I think we should do. Let's put all of Rob Reiner's filmography in the shuffler,
Oh,
and that will
okay.
be our intro for
Ooh.
season 4.
I like
That's
that.
great. That's
Yeah, there's
great.
some great ones.
Because he's got some absolute stone cold classics, like pop culture defining classics.
I mean, I have Princess Bride on my to get list.
Yeah, I own that
I
one.
need to get myself a good version of that.
I have the
That's so good.
VHS of When Harry Met Sally. My parents own
Shit.
that.
Ah.
And a couple others of his. I think I have Spinal Tap somewhere, but I don't have a ton of
Oh,
his.
shit.
I've watched A Few Good Men. Don't own it.
Yeah.
Right.
A bunch of his movies I don't own, but I've watched a ton of them. So
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys' worst movies of the year that you've seen so far? I think we already
War of
covered
the Worlds.
War-
I mean,
yeah.
not even a contest.
Godfather, There Will Be Blood.
We'll go
What about
new.
have you, Honey Don't?
That movie was fucking like
It was
Oh,
weird.
bad. That was so weird. I came out, I was like, I don't know what I saw.
Yeah, like,
I
it's very
it
very
technically wasn't
disjointed.
this year. Yeah, it technically
Yeah.
wasn't this year. It was something that my parents and I watched last year, just because it was the time of year.
Mhm.
But Red One,
Oh
movie's
god,
awful,
terrible.
terrible.
It's generally like
Oh.
Netflix wrote an AI Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's
ew.
so-
really bad.
Just awful. You
It's
wasted
I will
Lucy
say,
Liu.
cute.
Lucy Liu. Like what the fuck?
This is a
Yeah,
great
we've
cast.
We've watched some
What the fuck?
some like Amazon Prime originals. Like there was the one with Kevin James and Alan Richson that came out, Playdate.
Oh yeah.
We watched that. It wasn't great. We
Well,
watched
those movies
Love
also
Hurts
aren't trying to be
last
great,
week.
Yeah.
Right. But I will say there was one that we watched that I actually really liked. It had Bryce Dallas Howard, Orlando Bloom, and Nick Muhammad. And it was about like improv actors getting a gig to like sell drugs or whatever, and then they like got mixed
Oh.
up in a whole
Oh,
I didn't hear about this at all. It's called Deep Cover.
deep cover. It's actually really funny. I really liked it.
Yeah, it was an
Orlando
Amazon
Bloom
one.
plays such a funny character. Yeah, it's a free with Prime movie. I actually had a blast watching it. I wouldn't say it's a great movie. It's a fun movie though. Extremely fun movie.
if you're a golfer and want to watch kind of a fun movie, Happy Gilmore 2,
Never was a
I would
fan.
say is
I've heard horrible things about that movie.
yeah. I was like, oh, John Daly's in it. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie, but it's a movie.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
Yeah, God, I'm just getting flashbacks to movies I've seen this year. I'm like, holy fuck you.
All right.
God. Let's wrap it up. Yeah.
We're wrapping up. It's now definitely been an hour. Longest episode
Mhm.
of the season. Bar
Girl.
none. We'll see you for season 4. We'll start with some Rob Reiner goodness. Palette cleanse into the 2026. And pay respect to a legend. That was really sad to hear.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
See you around.
Bye.